You're suspiciously silent, is all I could say. There is a whole conversation replaying over and over again in my mind of things yet said. Typically, I'm the quiet one in the presence of others, gravitating towards those who speak in abundance and don't find my response of few words discomforting. So, in that extended moment where neither his voice was heard nor an enthused expression shown, I grew concerned. "I have nothing more to say," was the only response during our drive back home from dinner. We had the worst kind of argument, the one that doesn't end with passionate lovemaking. It had been building up for months. He was doing too little, and I wasn't doing enough. There were no raised voices or items thrown. Our tone was calm. Nonetheless, he remained on one opposite end and I the other, while we ate our meal. At loss of fight and last bite, we stood, both leaving the table unsatisfied. From my experience, the most vital conversations happen during car rides, possibly because the drive symbolizes the turning point that determines a destination. We drove that night, but the vocal exchange was nothing said. Staring into the skyline, I realized the infinity of words. There are countless ways you could use them to express factors that are reoccurring. One word with a specific definition could have so many translations depending on how it's said. As we drove that night, each passing car represented something unspoken. That quiet expression formed a conversation of clarity. Subsequently, our ride was over when we parked at what used to be our home, leading this woman of limited utterance to break the stillness and say what we already knew. "You should pack your bags. I think we're through."